I want you to take a minute and think. If you've subscribed, what do you do when you receive any email from Andrew Tate? Do you wish to have enough money so you can buy his courses at that moment? Just take a pause and think. Aren't you being manipulated by these internet influencers? If you believe that their course is the only thing you need to succeed, chances are you're under their influence. Being working with marketing companies, I have noticed that these content creators employ some of the most powerful strategies. They're so powerful that they can make you believe everything they say without even thinking about it. In marketing, we call it influencer marketing. Here, the rule is simple. Grow a huge fan following, build trust, and then offer your product or service. According to a study, 87% of shoppers make their purchase decisions on their role models or influencers. Influencer marketing is a beneficial marketing strategy, but the way some influencers like Hamza and Far From Weak tried to do it is really problematic. They built a cult following, mainly among teens and Gen Z, then offered their paid courses which left many in distrust. For me, it's not influencer marketing, it's cult marketing. But it's time to break the chains. In this video, I will explain 5 ways these influencers manipulate their followers, and how that manipulation destroys you from everywhere. Number 1. Scarcity. Scarcity techniques involve creating a false sense of urgency. The main motive is to create a sense of fear. Fear of missing out. Limited spots available and limited time offers are all included in it. Scarcity techniques create an artificial urgency and exploit your emotional vulnerabilities. Think about it. Before uploading the 4th video, Far From Weak told you guys many times that if you miss the last video, you'll be left behind. This is a common marketing technique that exploits your emotional desires. As so many of you guys want to achieve everything in a short time, this technique can easily manipulate you to do what these influencers want. Even if you can't afford what they're offering, you'll be thinking of ways you can buy it. Number 2. Authority positioning. In this manipulative technique, the content creators present themselves as the only experts of what they're selling. You see, it's in human nature to respect and listen to people who are more powerful and successful than us. When Far From Weak offered his paid faceless YouTube guide, everyone, including me, listened to him. We all know that he rose from the ashes, gaining 1 million subscribers in just 10 months. His success portrayed him as the authority in faceless YouTube channels. Besides, he mentioned many times in his videos and newsletters that he owns 18 faceless channels, making it suitable for him to sell a paid course. But here's a problem. On his website, there were so many testimonials in which people were thanking him for helping them succeed on YouTube. When did that happen? I'm his early subscriber. I can't recall where he said he's offering free tips to make a successful YouTube channel. This indicates that what reviews he showed on his website were either fake or from his close friends. Number 3. Emotional appeals. In marketing, there's a famous saying, "You only sell when you connect with your buyer's emotions." You may have noticed in many influencers' content that they share their past stories. No matter if they're on Instagram or YouTube, they will do everything to make you believe that they have undergone the same struggles as yours. But in reality, it's not true. You see, everyone's life is different. Your struggles are different from mine. And that difference makes us humans. If you're jobless, your biggest problem is to get a job. If you have a job, you might be worried about your performance so you can get a raise and make a better living. So, my dear friends, your decisions must be based upon what you think, not what you feel. Number 4. Price anchoring. This is a common marketing strategy, and every business does it. I think words are not enough to explain, so check out this video of Steve Jobs marketing for iPad. Did you notice something? At first, he showed the price at $999, but then something weird happened. The price suddenly dropped to $499. $499 is still too much, but comparing it to $999, it seems pretty reasonable. The same you saw on Far From Weak's Faceless Guide series. He showed the price for $2,000, and then a sudden drop to $8.95s. If you visit Hamza's Adonis School, you will also see the same thing. When done right, price anchoring makes the course appear more affordable than it is. If you can't afford it, you'll be under constant financial strain, trying to figure out ways to buy it. Number 5. Bundle deals. Just take a quick reflection of what Far From Weak and other influencers offer. Not just a paid course, but personalized assistance, a community of like-minded people helping you grow, one-on-one mentorship from industry experts, and a lot more. In your everyday life, you can find it as a buy one get one free offer. These offerings are designed to make people spend more. For them, these are their unique selling points, but for people like you who can't afford it, they're a way to overspend that can often leave you under debt. If you don't buy it, the way these influencers manipulate will leave you under constant mental pressure to figure out how to buy their course. Before I end this video, I would like to suggest something to you. From day one, I have been saying that selling your knowledge is not a bad thing. My only concern is with the ways these influencers use to promote their offerings and manipulative tactics which cause you depression and anxiety. Once I was watching a podcast of a businessman, can't recall his name. He said the best business is the business of fear. I believe he's right. In ancient times, people spent their hard-earned money on clergies and religious leaders to protect themselves from evil forces. In the medieval times, people believed that the Pope could forgive their sins on God's behalf. So they would spend everything in their capacity to wipe out their wrongdoings. In the modern times, Andrew Tate mongers your fear by predicting a hard future ahead. And the way the current world economy is working, Tate's argument is getting stronger, and it will gain more power in future. In such a scenario, the only thing to do is to prepare yourself for the hardest times. As the founding father of Pakistan, M.A. Jinnah said, "Expect the best and prepare for the worst." Next, I will upload a video on what you should do to secure your future. But remember, what I will tell you won't give you an overnight success. Let me tell you a fact from history. In ancient times, soldiers used wooden swords for their initial training. The sole reason was to train the soldiers and make them worthy of using the actual iron sword. So you see, you'll get everything you deserve, but first, you have to be worthy for it. My purpose is to make you a better person in every walk of life. Don't worry, I won't sell you anything. I want you to succeed, but I also pray to God that if you're a miserable dork and poor, may God keep you poor until you're worthy. Because money amplifies your true self. Get yourself ready, as I will shed light on the harshest and the darkest truths of life. When you know the problem, it's easy to find the solution. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you won't miss it. See you there.